Hey, Steve here, and I just wanted to show you how to place trades at Nadex via the app. The app looks a little different than the desktop. So I'll go over a few things, and hopefully this will be helpful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I've traded on Nadex for many, many years. So let's get into it. I'm going to click on Forex, and for this example, the Euro US dollar. And again, this isn't a particular trade, it's just more just to show you how it works. We're going to take the 3 p.m. daily, and this pops up. Um, and we're going to scroll to this one. First, I'm gonna buy it. Current market, the indicative there is 107.90. I'm going to buy the 107.80, which is 10 pips in the money. So the market could go against me up to 10 pips. If it closes at 107.81, I would still win the trade. So I'm going to click on the buy, the blue buy. The difference here, and if you click that candlestick looking thing on the top right, you will find the charts, and this will pop up the chart here a second, and then you can change it to a 5-minute or minute chart or hourly or however you want to do it. But that's how to find the chart for each of the things in the upper right corner. You can take a look at the depth, see if there's anybody else trading this particular pair. So there's somebody else at $78 for that, and you can switch it back to the top. But the size, you can obviously change that here. At least for me, the default on my desktop is limit order, but my default on the app is market order. Now, I don't know for sure if they have that in the settings where I can change that default, but for me personally, it tends to go to market order. I usually trade with limit orders, so I can change that just by clicking on market and changing it to limit, and then you'll see that price thing pop up there, and I can change it to whatever number that I so desire, 60, if I want to. Place order, and in progress. Click on open trades because I know this one didn't fill yet. And you go to orders and you can see it there. The current market is 72. The indicatives is there, time left. But if I click on these green things where it says order price or current market or indicative, you can switch those around so you can see order price there. If I click on order price again, it'll tell me what the current market is. Click on it again, it'll show my indicative, time left, and so forth and so on. I'm going to go ahead and place that trade again, rather than work it through the order. I'll do it this way. So again, Forex, Euro USD, we did the 3 p.m. and again I'll do the 107.80. I'm just going to let the market order take it and hit place order, and I now own that. If I can go back a couple of times, I go to markets, or those 3 lines there on the top left. If I go to trades, you'll see that open position that I just had, and then you'll see the order that I had from a few minutes ago. So, and then again, if you want to go back things, you just click on those three lines there. Let's see, and again, this is a demo account. You can see history, you can see funds, settings. I don't know if the settings, that defaults me. Oh, you can change it. So the default order, you can go from market to limit, and there you go. So now mine is on limit order, and you can go from there. So next, I'm going to look at, oops, go back to markets. So this is the markets. If you click on the markets, that's going to give you all the things. So indices, Forex, commodities, etc. 5 minutes. And then you click up here for spreads as well. But next one I'm going to do is a sell position. So in this, again, I'll do Forex. For this one, I will choose the Australian US dollar, and I will choose the 11 to 1. And these here, these are in 4 pip increments, so you can see, 75.98, 75.94, 75.90, and so forth and so on. We're actually going to do a sell trade for here because I want to show you how to do a sell trade. This is obviously, click on the red. They make it fairly simple for you. Click on the red. We're going to sell the 75.82 contract. You can see the indicative is 75.82 and a half. So I'm going to click on the sell. And again, now it's on limit order, my type. I can again change that to market order if I so desire. Just depends on what kind of trader you are. If you like trading market orders, or if you like doing limit orders, however you want to do it. But I showed you the default of how to do that in the settings. So I'm just going to go ahead and place that trade. Oops, I should have clicked on open orders, but I should be now in that trade. So you see me there. I have a sell trade on the 75.82, and there's an hour and a half left. But I'm going to click on this just to look at the running profit and loss. And the reason I want to show you this is I want to show you how to exit the trade as well. So let's say, this one, say the Australian dollar was in profit or it's in loss and you just want to exit, or you screwed up and you really meant to do the 75.86 or whatever the case is. The way to exit a trade is just to click on it, and the ticket will pop up again, and it's going to automatically default you in the opposite direction. So since that was an original sell, you'll see it highlighted blue that that's the opposite direction. And if you had a size of 10, they would have defaulted you at that number too. Just place order and go back to open trades, and you can see it is no longer there. So I'm now out of that particular position for the Australian US dollar, and I lost however much I lost, I don't know. But the other thing you can do is you can also put a profit target in. So for example, here on the Euro US dollar, I bought this. Let's say I don't necessarily want to stay until 3. I would love to get out of this particular trade, but I want to get out at, say, $85. I can hit place order. So again, they defaulted me on the sell since I was originally a buy. You can see the red is highlighted there. So I hit place order. I can go to open trades, and you can see that that particular trade is still there because it has not hit my 85. So if I go back to orders, you can see my trade, the top one there, the 107.80, is the trade that I just placed. So the current market's at 73. If it comes to 85, it'll exit me, and doesn't matter what happens at 3 p.m. I'll be out of that particular trade. And again, you can adjust that. So again, I'm in open orders here. If I just click on it and say, the market's continuing to run and you think it's going to be more than 85, you can just hit that plus button, and you can see that the numbers go up. I can go down, and if I just wanted to get out, I could put 71 or whatever on there, and move it, hit update, and do that. So you see I updated it. Oops, I updated it, and now my order price is 70. Again, if you wanted to cancel it, it's an open order, so that the earlier one that I did, you wanted to cancel it, there's just a delete button there for your order, and now your order is no longer there. So that particular trade is deleted, and it won't be available. So that's a little bit of how to buy and how to sell on the Nadex app. Again, contact me if you have more questions. I tend to trade most of the time on my desk or laptop, but I do use my app when I'm out and about. You definitely can trade through the app, but it definitely has a different look than the regular desktop version. So if you need any systems or signals, also contact me. I've been trading, like I said, at Nadex for many years, and do quite well with it. So I'll talk to you later. Take care.